Since the coronavirus outbreak, many companies have been moving their business online. But there is one group in society that feels left out as accessibility is a challenge. We're talking about the blind. Now, as you'll hear in this report, banking is a major sore point. Damian Rose takes us through the tedious process of accessing his banking information online. He is blind.
O-O-D-L-E.
Before there was COVID-19,
so on a normal day, we would go in, deal with a teller, get the transaction done.
But now banks have been urging customers to use their various electronic platforms to do business to keep the crowds away in light of the COVID-19 threat. They call it intelligent banking. But if you're blind,
and I don't consider them intelligent enough if they are not able to facilitate persons who are blind or visually impaired in an independent way.
Logging on is usually a breeze, but after that,
some of these sites require you to capture image. Now, our screen reader is not going to read images.
Automated banking machines are another option, but with no talk-back feature, persons who are blind rely on memory, from the keypad to the buttons for the various transactions. But even with that, there are limitations.
I don't know what to do after this in terms of checking account balance, because it don't talk. So I cannot do an account inquiry now.
If you want to pay your bill?
I can't do that. The only thing I study how to do or know how to do is to withdraw cash.
Machines like these, though, will be a thing of the past as more banks are updating their ABMs to touchscreen. But that, too, is not happening with the blind in mind.
Well, once they get the necessary softwares to be installed, it will be able to work wonders for us, because all we have to do is just put in an earphone in the machine. Because I know persons maybe see that earphone hole on the machine and wonder what it is for. It is for that purpose. So once you put the earphone in the machine and they use the software, we will be able to access to the ABM.
And so they're calling on banks to make electronic platforms accessible for all. When contacted, the Jamaica Bankers Association said it was open to dialogue to address the matter. But we were curious about access to government websites. Here's what happened when the executive director for the Society of the Blind, Conrad Harris, tried to sign up for a TVJ account.
First name, left parent, required right parent.
So it's asking for first name,
last
name, email address.
But after that, the user is asked to write a verification code.
Many of the persons who provide services, online services, don't consider persons who are blind when they are putting together their platforms. So as a result, many of those platforms are inaccessible.
So with the country, like the rest of the world, doing most things online since the COVID-19 pandemic, members of the Jamaica Society for the Blind are hoping they won't be left behind.